Hi, how you doing? It's Sandy from Sunchase Botanicals. Just a very quick short video just to show what I'm doing, because it's been ever so frosty at night. The temperatures have been dropping. It's April here in the UK, and I'm in the East Midlands, and so the temperature's been dropping, perhaps in the minuses, -2, -3 overnight. And I've got a lot of seedlings here. Different things that I do is I cover them with some corrugated cardboard, give them a little bit of insulation. But at night time, when I know that it's going to drop, what we do is quite a simple thing, and I've tested it a few times, and it actually does help raise the temperature a bit. So here, got a couple of house bricks, put those as a base, and then I've got some just simple tea lights, about 4 of those. These are about an 8-hour one. You can get ones that are for a bit longer that will burn for 8 hours, 10 hours. Obviously, if you know it's going to be a bit sustained, you want to keep the temperature up, I'd choose a tea light that's got a little bit of a longer burn time. Simply just like those, put 4 in a pattern. 4's enough. These are news, these will take a moment. And the other thing you need, once they're lit, so you've got 4 there in a just 2 sometimes is enough, but I've got quite a biggish area, so I want to create quite a bit of heat here on the top of the bench. Once they're burning away there, the wicks are catching, you just need a good sized terracotta pot, and make sure it's got a little hole in the top there. If you're doing, you sometimes do a double one, where you'll have a smaller pot on the top, and then you need to close the cover the hole up, and then when you place the bigger one off, that then allows the smaller one to really intake the heat and then create another air pocket, which then warms up, which heats the larger one. You keep the hole in the large one. But I think 1's sufficient, so all you need to do, place that over the top. That's happily burning away there. It's getting oxygen obviously from the top there. I can see them burning, no problem. And then what you're doing then is you're creating an air pocket in there that's going to warm up, and then both the heated bricks and the terracotta are going to start to warm up. And even if it's a 4-hour candle and they go out after a while, this is still going to retain the heat, and it's going to be putting out some heat into the area for you for a good couple of hours after. And I've definitely noticed a difference, that it's helping just keep that frost away from the seedlings. And then obviously in the daytime when it's coming full pelt, that's already heating up the area. And then another thing you can do is, if you have water bottles or anything else, you just fill them up with water and put them out in the sun in the daytime and let them take in the heat of the sun. Then at night time, or just before you obviously shut everything up, put them back into the polytunnel or the area that you're trying to heat. This will especially help if it's a smaller area. Then it'll help, that'll radiate the heat out from the water's taken in, and that'll go into the, it won't make a huge big difference, but all these little tiny things help just to keep that temperature enough above freezing to stop it damaging your seedlings, and to make sure that everything's okay, so that then the temperature comes back up in the daytime. You're not going to lose any of your seedlings. Okay, I just did the video 10 minutes ago, and I can already start to feel that heat, and on this side particularly, it's becoming so I can't hold it on there for long. So I'm just going to show you after 10 minutes what the difference is. I've got a heat gun here, just going to give that a temperature burst. There we go. All after 10 minutes it's showing 52. That's degrees centigrade, so that's a marked difference. I'm going to come back shortly and see what it's like after 20 minutes, and just show you the heat that it's putting out, and how this will make a difference in the night time when it's frosty for your seedlings. 5 minutes now since we put the little heater on. So just to recap, I can lift this, you should be able to. Yep, we've got 4 candles burning under there. That I can just about touch. As it gets up here, I can't touch that top bit. It's getting really hot now. So we'll use the thermal thermometer just to show you. Get a good read on that. And there we go, that's 71. And if I show you from the top as well, you can see how much it's coming up, the air, the warmth of the air coming up. 124. So you can see how that would make a difference, especially as it's placed here on the bench. It's going to radiate out. Just keep my seedlings a little bit warmer. Usually move things around and just place it in the center so that it's radiating that heat out. I don't think I'd recommend this for one of those small little greenhouses, because you could take the seedling trays inside or whatever you've got if it's going to, you know, it's going to be a frosty night. But obviously I've got too much here to take inside, and so this is absolutely perfect. Some people just in their greenhouses, I've seen people just put you know, a simple little candle on that they know is going to be safe, but just make sure it's on obviously a heat-proof base, because this is obviously a wooden bench and you won't want anything to scorch. So bricks or a piece of slate on something else that's going to make sure that it's heat-proof, and yeah, give it a go. But it's certainly helped. I've got a 6 metre by 3 metre polytunnel here, and it definitely helps heat this area where the seedlings are. All my other plants that are down on the floor, they're a lot hardier, they don't need the looking after, but obviously the seedlings definitely do. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please give the video a like and subscribe if you want to see more from our channel, Sunchaser here Botanicals. We'll be doing lots over the future. So thanks, and give it a share. See you again.